I think M must have put it there as an admonition to Bond, because having just watched him survive attacks by machine guns, revolvers, knives, machetes, karate, frogmen with spear guns and ballistic missiles, I am convinced that the only thing that could possibly kill 007 is lung cancer.
Your monthly delivery will be by ocean-going tanker. It will send our chief chemist along to supervise the reconversion process.
You keep the gas as a bonus. And if there's a problem with customs, no evidence.
Come on, hurry! I know him! He's an informer!
You'll be supporting me. Who are you working for? Huh? Tell me.
You don't want to talk?
And that's one of the more restful interludes. But what, you're asking, could have brought Bond, played once again by Timothy Dalton, into such mortal peril? Well, a touch of sex with the villain's tasty bit of stuff to Lisa Soto almost certainly led to a danger-laden post-coital cigarette, but the more obvious assaults on his person came about during his pursuit of Sanchez, whom you've just seen, a macho multi-millionaire South American drug baron, played by Robert Davi, who had kidnapped Bond's old CIA mate, Felix Leiter, fed one of his legs to a shark, and murdered his bride, and all this on Felix's wedding day. Well, such behaviour naturally makes 007 rather cross, and so he embarks on a personal vendetta against Sanchez to seek vengeance. That, in turn, causes the disapproving M, Robert Brown, to revoke Bond's licence to kill.
This private vendetta of yours could easily compromise Her Majesty's government. You have an assignment, and I expect you to carry it out objectively and professionally.
Then you have my resignation, sir.
We're not a country club, 007. Effective immediately. Your license to kill is revoked. And I require you to hand over your weapon. Now. I need hardly remind you that you're still bound by the Official Secrets Act.
I guess it's a farewell to arms.
Too many people. God help you, Commander.
You know, that reminds me, the film was originally entitled Licence Revoked, but a survey showed that most Americans had no idea what revoked meant. They do still speak English in America, do they? Or has Spanish finally taken over as the mother tongue? Well, anyway, with the aid of one of Felix Leiter's contacts, Carey Lowell, a much tougher, ballsier and more versatile Bond bird than the droopy fashion models we're accustomed to, and with more physical help than usual from Q, Desmond Llewellyn, 007 gets close to Sanchez and by sowing doubt and suspicion in his mind turns him against his own associates, notably Anthony Zerber. Licence to Kill, the 16th official Bond movie, though a couple of others were made by breakaway companies, is a throwback to the old Sean Connery rather than Roger Moore pictures. Plenty of action, masses of gadgets, no sexual double entendre, and directed with gusto by John Glenn.
Stay here.
Really, 007?
Q, what the hell are you doing here? I might have killed you.
Well, I'm on leave. Thought I'd pop round and see how you're getting on.
You all right?
Yes, of course I'm all right.
How'd you find me?
Well, Moneypenny, of course. She's worried sick about you.
This is no place for you, Q. Go home.
Oh, don't be an idiot, 007. I know exactly what you're up to, and quite frankly, you're going to need my help. Remember, if it hadn't been for Q Branch, you'd have been dead long ago.
Everything for a man on holiday. Explosive alarm clock, guaranteed never to wake up anybody who uses it. Dentonite toothpaste, to be used sparingly. It's the latest in plastic explosive.
I could do with some plastic.
I thought there might be a mess to clean up.
Pam, this is Q, my uncle. Uncle, this is Miss Kennedy, my cousin.
Ah, we must be related.
As Bond, Timothy Dalton is much more relaxed than he was in The Living Daylights, which was frankly a little dull, and seems to be growing nicely into the role, though he could still do with a bit more humour. Robert Darby and Anthony Zerber are satisfyingly nasty as the heavies, and Kerry Lowell, as I've suggested, is a girl with admirable spirit as well as a gun in her garter belt. So, Licence to Kill is excellent value, fast, rousing stuff. Oh, and you'll be interested to know that Felix Leiter, who was black in one film, has now reverted to being white and is played by David Hedison. I dare say he discovered, as many before him have probably done, that in the CIA, or the Drug Enforcement Agency, which he's now joined, there are more promotion opportunities open to white men. The Prince and Princess of Wales saw the film at a royal premiere tonight, and no doubt they had a very good time.